Well, everyone out there in amazing YouTube space and entire internet land. And I don't know, I'm very slow today and demotivated because of being weary and partly even exhausted, like past the whole way of today's day and doing my interpret practice at our local venue and we all were gathered together and doing our just brilliant interpret practice and we did actually enter at a pretty decent and not so brilliant maybe as it could be way, but we did like kind of almost flawlessly at a decent level. Like I don't know if you relate to what I'm saying, and just you may not relate. I don't care at all. And though you see, I don't have so many people on my channel so far. That's because I'm making very right now I'm making on a regular basis maybe not so interesting video for you, and I don't actually advertise my channel and promote my channel too much, or even in slightest way. I don't do that at all. And guys, if you get the point why I make this series of self-recording, I'm doing those and I do those on a regular basis for my speaking as it goes, as it falls on your ears, on your brains. If you're in the picture of the same activity as I do, you might relate to what's happening here, and maybe you passed a lot of tests and you've got a lot of experience about learning your English, and you are the most experienced guy or girl ever, or you may surpass me at doing those speaking practices or surpass me at doing whatever. Let's say you know grammar better and you know all the things like the ways that they should follow like within your English and that stuff that goes along these lines, and still kinda you might understand how it feels like to advance, to how it feels like to overcome your your mistakes, your not wanting to speak at some points, your state of being weary and disinterested and even depressed at certain moments, and even just being weary because you've done just currently a lot of stuff within this day or whatever it would be day in your week, or just throughout your lifespan, your entire life track, I should say. And if you just do the same thing that I do, you might just know what I'm talking about here, right? I just decided to switch this camera around and to see how it feels like and how it goes, to make these ramblings without any just preparation and just any side thought in my head. And I don't know, recently I explored the blog of some Native American guy, and he said kind of that you should avoid, and even await while your English is coming into you, and await for more deepest vocabulary to come into your mind and for more wise things to come into your mind. And you should be avoiding using these fillers like and and so on, and all this shit that goes along these lines. And you may and you must replace it with the words that you know, and grammar constructions like, and spontaneous like, I don't know, fillers but not relating to like, and shit like that, like. As for me, actually, I like anyways, and I shared with you already with that stuff of mine. And guys, I tell you what, I guess maybe if you follow my tracks for some period of time, you might be familiar with my channel and why I'm doing those like takes the way I do, and that's for just keeping practicing with the absence of Native Americans to speak with. I have ones, but they just do their religious stuff without caring too much, without caring at all. As for my English learning standpoint, whomever it would be related standpoint of learning English, and it's pretty tricky and difficult to find someone to practice with, and you might find someone occasionally, and it only occurs within certain several seconds when you just meet some person and you say hello and you say how you doing and you say goodbye, and that stuff reiterates again and again within certain period of your life, and I'm not enough for that. I'm lacking kind of pure speaking practice. If you're a Native American, if you just met occasionally my face on this channel, then please kind of, I don't know, if you want to practice not your English, but maybe you want to practice your I don't know, speaking without caring, not caring about your second language, we can just unite our efforts and to share some common ground in order to explore our brilliant English. And if you are a learner, especially if you're a learner of English language, please just maybe you can comment me down below, and we can just do our stuff together. That's the point that I wanted to bring in this video, and you see I'm kind of slowly and not wanting to speak at all, and that's it for tonight. Keep follow your own tracks and share with all your opinions that you have on my channel. Comment down below, and see you all, guys and girls, and take care. That's it for tonight. Have a nice sleep. Okay, see you all, bye.